to be back, and I will talk about my work and during the course of the session. But today's subject is quite interesting, and the slides that I've covered, I would like to cover all of them if possible. So if there is time, then I will talk about my work, what I have done, my background, and also why I felt that I need to work with seniors. ओके तो ये सब आई विल इंक्लूड. तो आज का जो टॉपिक है फिक्स्ड एंड ग्रोथ माइंडसेट. सो हैव वी एवर थॉट अबाउट दैट, वेदर वी हैव अ फिक्स्ड माइंडसेट और वेदर वी हैव अ ग्रोथ माइंडसेट? व्हाट काइंड ऑफ माइंडसेट डू वी हैव टुवर्ड्स एजिंग? हम लोगों ने हैव वी एवर थॉट अबाउट इट? Quick, if you quickly respond, then I will also be able to understand your views and opinions, and we could then go ahead and make it a little bit more interactive rather than you just hearing what I have to say.
Yes. Growth point. Yes. Because
Yes.
daily we are reading something and through social media and books, so we can day by day we are growing.
Yes, that's
At
very
this
good.
age
That's all
also.
I can That's say. Very
At
good.
this age, at this
Yeah.
age also, we are growing.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think at
True,
this
huh?
age also, I don't think we need to say that, because I think at each and every age, we need to grow and we can grow.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm glad, and I think Tare Social has also played a big role in that.
Very big role.
True.
Yes.
Very, very big
Very
role.
big role. Yes.
Yes,
Acknowledged. Yes.
yes. And I'm glad that there are platforms like Tare Social. So there is this psychologist called Dr. Carol Dweck. So she has written a book called Mindset. Okay, and how this can apply to aging, how this can apply to the attitude of seniors, and we will try and understand what she has said in that book. Okay, so what is a mindset? First of all, let us get that right. And she says that mindset is a habitual or characteristic mental attitude. It's a mental attitude that will determine how we will interpret and respond to situations. Okay, so how we are going to respond, how we are going to see ourselves, how we are going to interpret what is happening to us, all this will come under my mindset. Okay, and generally, when it comes to aging, we say that seniors are very set in their mindset. Okay, very set. Okay, काफी क्लोज्ड और रिजिड उनका माइंडसेट होता है, ऐसी एक जनरली भावना है. सो डज इट हैव टू बी दैट वे? व्हाट कैन वी डू अबाउट इट, and how we can ensure that we have a growth mindset is something that we are going to look into. Okay, so again, some description about what is a mindset. It's our beliefs regarding how we see the world ourselves. It influences how we think, feel, and behave in any given situation. So mindset determines how we behave in a wide range of situations. So mindset basically determines everything. How we are going to interpret the world, how we see ourselves, how we are going to respond or look at our relationships, everything. Okay, so mindset is extremely important. Okay, so now there is a small quiz. Okay, I'm just going to move this. There is a small quiz which has been given in the book. Okay, so what do we feel about these statements which have been given? Okay, so do I have, first of all, I need to know, do I have a fixed mindset or do I have a closed mindset? Okay, so there is no right or wrong. We just need to know what kind of mindset attitude do we have. So first of all, I think एक कैसे शुरू करते हैं? If someone can volunteer, so maybe one of you could volunteer and you could say what you feel. So, Pushpa ji, would you like to, let us know about your opinions about this?
Yes. You are
Yeah,
born
okay.
with a certain amount of intelligence, and it's not something that can be changed, but we can change.
You are born, you can change. Okay, so
Yes.
you are not agreeing with this.
Yes.
Okay, no matter who you are, there isn't much you can do to improve your basic abilities and personality.
Yes.
What do you think?
I am thinking that we can change.
We can change.
We
You
can
are saying
improve.
we
We
can
can
change.
improve our basic
We can
abilities.
improve our
Yes.
basic abilities and personality also.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Third sentence. People are capable of changing who they are.
Yes. People can change
People
the
can
situation.
change.
If situation change, they can change their capabilities.
Their capabilities also I can change. Okay. Fourth is you can learn new things and improve your intelligence.
Yes. True. It's true.
I can also improve my intelligence. Okay. So people either have particular talents or they don't. You can't just acquire talent for things like music, writing, art, or athletics. क्या लगता है?
If no, anyone can change, acquire the talent through these arts.
Through these arts. Okay, anyone can acquire the talent. Okay. The last statement, Pushpaji, studying, working hard, practicing new skills are all ways to develop new talents and abilities.
Very true. Now,
Studying, working
Amrita,
hard.
here I
हाँ,
can say in the history there is a quotation that मैं हिंदी में बताती हूँ. एक प्रतिभाशाली बालक यानी कि गॉड गिफ्टेड चाइल्ड,
हाँ,
प्रतिभाशाली बालक और एक मंद बुद्धि बालक के बीच विभाजन रेखा बहुत चीनी है. अगर
हम्म.
प्रतिभाशाली बालक अगर आलसी हो जाए तो बहुत पीछे रह सकता है, और मंद बुद्धि बालक अगर परिश्रम करे तो बहुत आगे बढ़ सकता है. ये
Okay, I
हमेशा
think that's
कहा
an
करती हूँ.
excellent example. Okay, so
हाँ,
you are saying that all these statements, ये जो last का statement है, that is also
बिल्कुल सही.
correct.
हाँ, यस.
Correct. तो यहाँ पे उन्होंने कहा है, if you agree with 1, 3 and 5, which you didn't, you tend to have a fixed mindset. If you agree with 3, 4, 6, then you have a growth mindset. So Pushpa ji, you have a growth mindset. Okay. So you are not set in your ways. You have a growth mindset. But how we can actually, हमारा जो growth mindset है, how we can improve on that is something that we are going to see. And what Dr. Carol Dweck has to teach us about our mindsets. So let us see what she is saying about fixed and growth mindset. So she says, in a fixed mindset, people believe their basic abilities, their intelligence, their talents are fixed. They have a certain amount, and that's that. And then their goal becomes to look smart all the time and never look dumb. Okay, so people who believe that they have a fixed mindset feel that suppose I feel that I'm very intelligent. I do not need to study much. I will be able to get through whatever situation comes in my life. Okay, I will try, and even if I do not have knowledge about a particular topic, I will talk about it and try and look smart and never look dumb. Okay, that is, if I look dumb, if I do not look smart, if I say that I do not know answers to certain questions, I will feel that, that I don't know anything. Okay, so basically, this is to look smart, irrespective of whether I have the real knowledge or no. Okay, so she says this is a fixed mindset. So there is a lot which has been given, but I'm just giving you a brief overview regarding what she has said. Now, what is a growth mindset? She says people understand, in a growth mindset, people understand that their talents and abilities can be developed through effort and persistence. Effort, persistence, hard work. They don't necessarily think everyone is the same or anyone can be Einstein, but they believe that they can get smarter if they work at it. Okay, so I'm not born with a certain intelligence. Through effort, persistence, perseverance, I can acquire a skill or gain knowledge in a particular topic. Okay, so this is the difference. Quite clear till here? We'll
Yes.
go ahead. Okay, so this is a growth mindset. That is a fixed mindset according to Dr. Carol Dweck. Now, these are some of the statements which she said describes a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Okay, so fixed mindset. I will avoid challenges. Okay, I do not want feedback because I know everything. I'm very intelligent. Okay. I am constantly focusing on proving myself in a fixed mindset. I feel threatened by others' success. I can't accept failures or mistakes. I shy away from unfamiliar things. And I believe that talent is static. Okay, so for example, Sachin Tendulkar, who is very, very gifted, okay, if he would not have worked on the talent that was gifted to him by God, he would not have become such a great cricketer. Okay, so he did not believe that talent is static, that I will become great just because I have got this talent. As opposed to this fixed mindset, a person with a growth mindset will view challenges as opportunities, will take feedback, constructive feedback, will focus on the process, not the end result. Focus on the process, not the end result. Okay, so the process is important to me. Whether I'm enjoying whatever I'm doing is very important to me. Okay, be inspired by other success, learn from others, whatever is good in others, learn and grow from failures, stepping out of my comfort zone, doing things with which are not known to me, trying and learning something new, which you are doing at Tare Social, and believe that talent is ever improving. Okay, so all these are characteristics of fixed or growth mindset. Okay, so this is quite understandable. There is another psychologist, who says, and 1 minute, she says that it is not our physical selves that limit us, but rather our mindset about our physical limits. It is our mindset, it is our thinking about our physical limits. मैं ये कर सकती हूँ, मैं ये नहीं कर सकती हूँ. So I set a limit on what physical abilities I have. And generally, I say in old age, we generally think about what I cannot do rather than what I can do. And that is where I think the problem lies. Okay, so she's a psychologist and she actually, Ellen Langer, she conducted this counter-clockwise study. तो मैं आपको सिर्फ ब्रीफ में बता रही हूँ. This is quite a long paragraph, I know. But what did she do? This lady, Ellen Langer, psychologist, in 1979, this experiment was conducted. Okay, so what did she do? She took around 20 older adults who were slow, bent, easily fatigued. So in general, this is what happens in old age. Slow है, bent है, जल्दी से थक जाते हैं. ऐसे उन्होंने 20 older adults लिए. And she took them 20 years, back in time. So she took them back in time. She put them in an environment where there was Eisenhower. So what kind of TV programs were there at that time? What kind of music they used to listen to? And also, because, they should not look at themselves. They should not see their own self-image also. She removed all mirrors from that environment. Okay, all mirrors from that environment. Okay, and they went 20 years back. Okay, and as she expected, within a week, which is there in this slide, within a week, they showed significant improvements in physical and cognitive functions. Okay, तो उनको मदद करने के लिए भी कोई नहीं था. Okay, so generally, for cooking and, whatever, taking things or, lifting things, they did not have much help. And as Ellen Langer expected, within a week, she showed that these people showed significant improvements in physical and cognitive functions. Just taking that back in time, not offering them any help, they did not see themselves. There was no, influencing them कि आपको ये नहीं हो रहा है, वो नहीं हो रहा है. So, these kinds of stereotypes also influence us. Okay, so within a week, they showed significant improvements in physical and cognitive functions such as hearing. Memory also improved, dexterity, strength, and they also appeared biologically younger. Can you imagine? Okay, so the study demonstrated the connection between the mind and the body, showing that changing one's mindset and expectations can reverse markers of aging and improve health and well-being. Okay, just by taking them back in time, they could improve these things. So can you imagine if we make effort and if we persevere and persist in doing things, what kind of changes we can bring about? Okay, so these kinds of experiments help us to realize that mindset in aging is extremely important. Latest research, okay, from different articles shows that a growth mindset is essential, is necessary, okay, for greater cognitive improvement. Okay, हमारी जो विचारात्मक शक्ति है, उसको हमको अगर मेंटली एक्टिव अगर रहना है, तो पॉजिटिव ग्रोथ माइंडसेट हमारा जो कॉग्निटिव डिक्लाइन, ओके, जो विचारात्मक हमारी जो शक्ति है वो जो कम होने की संभावना है इन ओल्ड एज, तो ये भी अगर ग्रोथ माइंडसेट होगा तो इसमें भी हमको मदद हो सकती है और हमारी विचारात्मक शक्ति कम नहीं होगी इफ वी हैव अ growth mindset. That is what they are trying to say. So a growth mindset is the belief that one can improve cognitive abilities also through learning experiences and effort. Okay, so ये जो constantly आप नए चीजें learn करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, that is extremely important. Okay, so why is a growth mindset critical? It's critical as we age. Okay, so in a 2018 study, so which was conducted at the University of Toronto, researchers found that the more people believed that abilities are changeable, the more they perceive benefits of health behaviors, which in turn increase their intentions. In other words, a growth mindset leads to taking preventive health measures. Okay, so if I believe that I can, that I want to age successfully, that if I want to grow, if I want to age well, then maybe, I will have a proper diet. Okay, I will try and do exercise. Okay, so all these I will do, things like Sudoku because I want to keep myself mentally as well as physically active. So I will take preventive health measures to keep myself physically and mentally active as you are doing with Tare Social. Okay, so if I feel that, okay, I am going to, my health is going to decline, कुछ नहीं होगा, मुझे तो बीमारी आनी ही है. If this is negative, then I will not take preventive health measures to look after my health. And that is why a growth mindset is very, very important. Do you agree? ठीक बात है? Of course. Okay. Okay. And research says that when you adopt a growth mindset, you literally light up your brain in ways that doesn't happen when you have a fixed mindset. Okay, so it is beneficial for our brain also. The brain engages deeply in electrical activity and is on fire. Okay, as you process errors and learn to correct them. Okay, in old age, generally we don't want to accept also that we have gone wrong. Okay, we don't even want to accept. Okay, so here it's saying that when we engage in self-reflective work, okay, if we are able to process our errors, we are able to reflect that I'm going wrong out here, that I need to correct this, then even it is going to be beneficial for our brain also. Okay, So this is what research is saying, that having a growth mindset is critical. They are not saying is important, it is critical. Okay, so additionally, having a growth mindset will lead to actively taking preventive measures, help in increasing our lifespan, boost our neuroplasticity. And I think we have seen what is neuroplasticity. It's basically developing new brain connections. Okay, so through learning, through being in a stimulating environment, not only can new brain connections be formed in the brain, but new neurons can also be generated and created. Okay, so boost our neuroplasticity. Okay, protect us against cognitive decline, feel physically, emotionally, and mentally stronger. It can help us to be more fulfilled and overcome any boredom in retirement, can help us to develop deeper relationships and can help us to grow our relationships. Okay, so all these are additional benefits of having a growth mindset. Okay, now the key question is that how do we develop a growth mindset? What do we do? And she says that we need to seek challenges. We need to get out of our comfort zone and do certain things which we do not know. And I think we have looked at plenty of examples, regarding seniors who have done that. I have also told you about this lady called Bakul Chatterjee in Kolkata who gave her first year BA exam at the age of 87. First year BA exam at the age of 87. She had to face considerable criticism. And a lot of people literally ridiculed her, laughed at her. But still, she passed her BA with flying colors at the age of 87. Okay, so seeking challenges, coming out of our comfort zone, getting out of our comfort zone. And Carol Dweck writes, in a poll of 143 creativity researchers, there was wide agreement about the number one ingredient in creative achievement. And it was exactly the kind of perseverance and resilience which is produced by the growth mindset. Okay, so perseverance and resilience is what is most important. Okay, these kinds of things which we generally think, ये मेरे से नहीं होगा, ये मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगता है, and we generally hardly ever try and think whether I have actually tried to do certain things. Okay, so just to give you a small example, one of my uncles had gave his LLB exam. So he was around, I think he had crossed 70 and he wanted to do his LLB. And first year, he literally passed with flying colors. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म किया फर्स्ट ईयर में. सेकेंड ईयर में आउट ऑफ 6 सब्जेक्ट्स, 3 ईयर का LLB होता है ना, तो इन द सेकेंड ईयर आउट ऑफ 6 सब्जेक्ट्स he failed in one subject. He failed in one subject, but 5 subjects he passed, not with flying colors, but he passed quite well in all the other 5 subjects. अभी उनको इतना embarrassment हुआ, he felt so ashamed, for going into his class. And he felt that, what will other, and this is a real life, he felt that, people will laugh at me, that I have failed. And he literally gave up doing his LLB. Okay, so the principal actually was so inspired by him, the fact that he was doing his LLB after 70. The principal also came to his place and told him that, you have failed in only one subject. Okay, you will be able to cover it up. So, please proceed and, please complete your LLB. We will help you to do that. But he was not in a position to listen. He had totally kind of given up. Okay, so this kind of mindset which is there, I think this kind of defeatist mindset, I think we need to look at that. So they are saying intelligence, talent is not important. We give a lot of importance to those kinds of things. मेरे पास उतना मैं सीख नहीं सकती हूँ. I am not smart enough. Okay, but what kind of perseverance, passion that you bring to a particular thing, that is what is the most important thing. Okay, resilience, perseverance, persistence, effort, working hard. These are important things. This is what Carol Dweck is teaching us. The other thing which she says is focus on the process. Okay, not the end result. So here my uncle was focusing only on the end result. क्या हुआ? मैं फेल हो गया. Okay, मुझे पढ़ते समय कैसे लगा, whether I enjoyed studying is something that he did not look into at all. Okay, so focusing on the process, what this does is shifts my mind from focusing on the end result to focusing on progress, which means learning, improving, growing. And this is what is important. Okay, in other words, you set yourself up to look forward to the next step to tackle the next step rather than looking at just the big prize at the end. By doing this, by focusing on the process, we are stretching and we are, converting our goals into several mini goals. And not only do you have a next challenge to look forward to, but this also keeps us present and focused on appreciating the now. Okay, so generally we say in old age people don't have much to look forward to. But if we have these goals regarding small goals, regarding I am going to learn this, okay, I am going to help maybe children in my neighborhood to learn maths or English or whatever it is. So these kinds of goals help us to move forward, to look forward to tomorrow and see what we can learn. Okay, so focusing on the process is what is the most important thing. And she has also said, Carol Dweck, I will also show you the book. Carol Dweck has also said that when it comes to children also, children के साथ भी we constantly just praise them and we say that, ये लड़का बहुत intelligent है, बहुत होशियार है. Okay, so say suppose I am not all that intelligent, then a non-intelligent person is definitely going to give up. Because I don't possess that intelligence, I will not even try doing a particular thing. So in a way, we are also discouraging a lot. So she is saying that don't just, shower praise on children when it comes to intelligence or talent. When it comes to children also, we have to focus on the process. Okay, and we also as adults have to focus on the process. What does this make me feel? What do I get lost in? Okay, am I really enjoying the process? What are my hobbies? What are my interests? Okay, that is something that I have to look at. Accept feedback. और ये generally seniors को becomes quite difficult. And she says that when you close yourself off to feedback, help, or criticism, you shut the door on learning experiences and remain stuck in a fixed mindset. Okay, I don't like criticism. Okay, so a lot of seniors I have seen do not like criticism at all. Okay, so in a classroom setting, as Pushpa ji was also saying, students generally feel that, if I ask a particular question, will I sound stupid? Will people think that I'm inferior? And generally we keep our mouths closed. Maybe even in a session, we feel that ये question पूछूंगी तो दूसरे क्या बोलेंगे? And this fosters a habit of keeping our mouth closed and hence not learning or growing. So accepting feedback is extremely important. Okay, saying that, you kindly provide feedback for my session also. Okay, so how whether you feel that this is useful and what kind of other topics would you like to look at or would you like me to study? Okay, so I would definitely like to do that. Okay, so the third is accepting feedback. Okay, the fourth, and here she says, without any feedback, nothing is developed. Okay, rejecting feedback encourages the bad habit of being a know-it-all. And this happens in old age. I know everything. Don't tell me. Don't teach me. Okay, this is the kind of attitude that we have, which is detrimental, harmful, I must say. Okay, which if we are all knowing and we are always right, then clearly you have nothing to learn or change. Okay, so beautifully she has given. Okay, and the fourth thing, Carol Dweck tells us that practicing mindfulness, being present, being aware, being self-aware. And she says the main takeaway is to become cognizant, okay, to recognize what's going on in my head and my surroundings. Once we have the self-awareness in place, we can take immediate action in the right direction. We can take ourselves towards a growth mindset and fulfilling activities. So by being self-aware, we give ourselves the much needed space to acknowledge and recognize whether we are in a fixed mindset or in a growth mindset. So according to Carol Dweck, it's important to acknowledge that we are all a mixture of fixed and growth mindsets. Okay, so it's not black or white. Okay, for some situations, we'll have a fixed mindset. For some situations, we'll have a growth mindset. We will probably always have these kinds of mindsets. But if we want to move closer to a growth mindset in our thoughts and practices, we need to stay in touch with our fixed mindset. We need to stay in touch. We need to know where we are thinking in a fixed way. Okay, so if we are not aware, we will not be able to change. So that's why it is very, very important to realize where we are having a fixed mindset and where we are having a closed mindset. And here she says, it's a very beautiful quote at the end, which says that mindset change is not about picking up a few pointers here and there. It's about seeing things in a new way. When people change to a growth mindset, they change from a judge and be judged rather than judging others and being judged. We change from that framework to a learn framework, learning myself and helping others learn. It is this kind of framework which is going to be helpful in the long run at any age. My commitment is to growth, and growth takes plenty of time, effort, and mutual support. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you all about growth and fixed mindset. If you want to, express anything or, say what you felt about this topic, I would definitely like to know from you. Okay, what do you feel? Can we try and see where we have a fixed mindset, where we have a growth mindset? Okay, whether I'm really willing to learn. And I think now these days we can also learn from the younger generation so many things. Rather than saying that, you just have to listen to what I have to say. I think that kind of attitude is totally wrong. Okay, the younger generation can also teach you so many things.
Oh,
Okay, so
yes.
someone is
My
saying something.
grandchildren, whenever they come, I make them show me something or the other on the TV, on the phone, because they know so much. There are little things which we don't know, and we have to learn.
We have to learn.
We have to navigate, otherwise we get stuck.
We get stuck. That is so true. And that willingness to learn, I think, is very, very important. Okay, so it's very, you see a lot many seniors, till now, they do not know WhatsApp. Okay, they don't care to learn. Okay, WhatsApp भी नहीं सीखना है, ये टेक्नोलॉजी
Thank you,
हम
Amrita.
लोगों को
Very nice, really. You choose a topic, very wonderful topic, and enjoyed the session. Thank you, Amrita, once again. really.
Thank you.
Yes, I think it's less than a minute, and I always want to take up new topics because you people are so receptive, and you respond so well, and you are able to accept new things, and because you want to learn new things. That's why I am
Yes.
motivated to study. And I think maybe in the next this we can take up the same topic and talk about it, or maybe we can take up another topic. And I would love to hear from you if you have any topics in mind. Okay, so that would be
Thank you.
lovely. That would
Thank
be
you very
lovely.
much.
Thank